Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be using the Innerstellar palette from Kat Von D in this tutorial, and I really love this palette because packaging is on fleek. I mean, can we appreciate how reflective this is? And the shadows are ultra pigmented. It's a really cool tone palette, as you can see. And yeah, I just really love it so much. Every Kat Von D palette I've ever used is amazing. So if you'd like to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, today is very exciting because I'm going to be stepping out of my comfort zone today, and I'm going to be using a cool toned palette today. And I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Innerstellar palette. I'm going to prime my face using the Milani Prime and Perfection, the hydrating and pore minimizing one. I've been really loving that primer lately. It's amazing. It's a really great overall. So I'm gonna take the primer on my F80 brush by Sigma. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my tried and true L'Oreal 24-Hour Pro Matte foundation in Shell Beige, and I'm going to apply that to the same brush that we used for our primer and apply that to the base. I'm on a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte kick as of late, so very recently, so I'm just going to apply it to the skin. And if I look away from the camera, I'm just looking at my mirror, just buffing it into the skin like any other foundation. Don't forget the ears so they match with the rest of your body. It's very important to match your ears to the rest of your body. I'm going to use my LA Pro Grow concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm in the shade Classic Ivory. So I'm going to put that underneath my eye. This is the most amazing concealer. It like squirted, or it like pushed air into my eye. That's the one thing about this concealer, is that you have to really push, because as you can see, it's like a brush applicator. So I'm just bringing it down on my nose too, just so it can be highlighted a little bit more. And I'm putting some on my... This is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory. And I'm going to put that as a highlight, because you can't highlight enough. I'm going to put some more down the bridge of my nose, on the side here, my face. Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and dab in the concealer that we have, blending it in. This is my favorite way to dab in concealer, or to blend in concealer. One of my favorites, because it just brings more moisture back into the skin. I'm going to take, as always, my Coty Airspun powder in translucent extra coverage and set my concealer with this powder. And I'm just baking today. Just gonna take my sponge and bake underneath my eye. And setting the contour area as well. I just prefer using the translucent powder because it really sets my concealer. And now I'm going to go in with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Light and set the face using my G7 brush from Morphe. It's my favorite powder brush. So awesome. Now I'm going to dust away some of the Airspun. Now I'm going to go in with this contour brush from Real Techniques and take my NYX banana powder and set the under eye just to make it a tiny bit brighter, and remove maybe some excess Coty Airspun. And this is just gonna brighten. And this powder is so buttery and it is so beautiful and amazing. I highly recommend it. It was in my favorites video for March, so you guys should totally check this out. Next, I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus and spritz my face because I might be a little dry. While that sets, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Gonna take my Sonia Kashuk spoolie and brush out the brows. For brows today, I'm gonna be using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Chocolate. It's a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which this is amazing. I love it so much. I'm just gonna fill in my brows wherever it's sparse. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade Light Medium. Next, I'm going to take my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot with my M224 brush from Morphe, and I'm going so my eyeshadow stays on all day and all night. Not that we are wearing this all night, but just packing on really lightly. It just covers all the veins and everything, which is awesome. And we're gonna put some on the brow bone as well, just for any shadow that might get up there. Next is the eyeshadow palette that we are using today, the Innerstellar Palette from Kat Von D. So excited to use this. So I'm going to take this vanilla shade right here on my E55 brush, and I'm just gonna pack it on there. And as you can see, they are very powdery, these shadows. So I'm gonna take off the excess and set down the primer that we have on our eye. Adding very gently. Next, I'm going to take this brown shade right here, and I'm going to, on my E27 brush from Morphe, apply it to the crease. And I'm just going in windshield wiper motions. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's like a light brown color, and put that into the crease as well for some added depth. And this brush is really good for detail work because it's really small and really versatile. Next, I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, that lilac shade you see there, and put that on the brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with my M433 brush from Morphe, and this shade right here, that purple shade, and pop that, so the outer V, this part right here. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the same E55 brush that we used before. Take this dark purple right there, you guys can see, and lightly pat that on the lid, just on the outer half of the lid. And blending that out using an E35 brush from Sigma. the same color, that bright purple, and put that on the inner half as well. And then blending out using an M433 brush from Morphe. Next, I'm going to take this flat shader brush from Target. It's the Target brand, and I'm going to take I'm going to go in with that shade right here instead of the other one. That one's more pinky, and I'm going to put that in the center of the lid. Oh, hello there. I'm going to go in with my M441, and I'm going to take that shade right here that we used initially and just bridge those two together. Going back in with that dark shade that we used before, and I'm going to wet it, and just to intensify it a little bit more because I don't think it's intense enough. For an inner corner highlight, I'm going to take that shade, that champagne shade from before, and on my M431 from Morphe, and put that in the inner corner. Just to highlight. It's a beautiful highlight. I'm just going to take some on the brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with my E36 brush from Morphe. Take that vanilla shade and just clean up a little bit around the eye, on the brow bone. Things got a little messy with the purple. Next, I'm going to go in with my E18 brush from Morphe and put this shade, this lilac shade, and put that on the lower lash. Layer some of that purple that we used also. Just on the outer corner. And blending out with my E27. I'm going to take my Rimmel Exaggerate pencil in black, I think. Blackest black. And I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to curl my lashes with my Tarte Lash Curler. I'm going to take my Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. Coat my lashes with this. So for bronzer, I'm going to take my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the shade medium on my M527 brush from Morphe. Give our face some definition. Don't forget the ears. For bronzer, hair out of the way. Hair does not cooperate, it just doesn't. Use my G8 brush from Morphe and use that to spread out the color of my Tarte Exposed. Oh, this blush gives me life. For contour, I'm going to take my NYX Highlighting and Contour Palette, and I'm going to mix this shade and the shade, as always, and contour. Just really love this contour palette. It's so nice. And I'm just taking it right there, like right above my ear, and then just blending it upward, because that will give us a lifted appearance. Now I'm going to take some more down the neck. I'm going to take this Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush and the same palette that we used for contouring. And I'm going to take the shade and the shades, yes. I'm going to take those and contour the nose. Because, girl, we need to contour the nose. You know what I'm saying? Powder brush from the Morphe. And my favorite step of all, highlighting. The Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in So Hollywood on our M501 brush. From Morphe, y'all know. Dusting it on the cheekbones, yes. You see this? Down the bridge of the nose. Gonna put some on the décolleté as well. I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus and just spritz my face so everything that we did on our face stays in place. For lips today, I'm going to go a little bit neutral because we are crazy on the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with Magic Wand by Colourpop. For gloss, I'm going to take NYX's Fortune Cookie, their butter gloss. It's amazing. Yeah, this is the final look, guys. I really love how this look turned out. It's really awesome for me to experiment with cooler tones because I don't normally do that. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And comment down below what you would like to see next on this channel. Subscribe because I make videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to see you all there. My social media links are over here. See? In Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I am on those all the time. So y'all check them out. Follow me. Snap me. See you all on Friday. Bye. Innerstellar Palette. This look is like Milani. I'm going as always.